For the record, would you state your name, please?
Buddy Joseph Trahan.
I gather you are familiar with rigs, especially offshore deep water rigs. How long have you been employed by Transocean?
A little over 15 years.
Well, 15 years ago at Transocean, what'd you start out as? Give me your job history with Transocean on up to April the 20th, 2010.
Okay. I started off, I was a chief mechanic on the George Richardson, which is a semi. It was my first floater. So I took a step down to learn about the floating.
Was it a shallow water rig?
No, this is like 5,000 feet, mid-water rig.
All right.
And I worked my way up on that rig to mechanical supervisor, and then I was then promoted to a maintenance supervisor and transferred to the Marianas, which was in construction at the time.
All right, so on April 20th, then you, for Transocean, you were the operations manager asset.
Yes, sir.
While you were on the bridge or while you were on the Deepwater Horizon on April the 20th, did you personally see any mud blowing out of the annulus or blowing out of the hole or blowing through the diverter pipe on the degasser?
I saw an enormous amount of fluid shooting out the starboard side of the rig into the darkness as far as I could see. While I was sitting on the bridge. I was on the bridge.
And later in this interview, it says, Buddy said he heard the rig fork close the annular and diverter. Do you remember making that statement?
I didn't hear the annular, but I saw the fluid diverting.
And when it says you heard the rig floor close the annular and the diverter.
That's an incorrect statement.
Okay.
What I heard was the fluid being diverted. You can't hear the annular.
And what about the annular?
Well, to divert the fluid out the side, the annular in the diverter has to be closed to divert the fluid. So that's probably what I'm suggesting there. Just a common sense thing that this has to close to shoot the fluid out the side. But all I saw, as far as noise, it's like a freight train coming through your hallway. And when I looked up through the window, I saw fluid shooting out near the starboard crane out in the darkness as far as I could see. I tried to describe that to Bob, but I had not seen how they wrote this. I've never seen this before.
So